The pit that was created for you to fall in has actually been turned around, and the person who created this pit for you to fall in is going to be the one that falls in the pit themselves. Sometimes people will pray against you, will try to put witchcraft tactics against you, hoping that the witchcraft and the prayers will work against you. The thing about it is, what some people don't understand is that when you have a level of discernment and when God speaks to you in a certain way, God will warn you to let you know ahead of time what people are doing or trying to do to you. Okay? Now, witchcraft is a real thing. I know a lot of people don't talk about it, but it is a real thing. All right? That's why it's important for each and every one of us to pray and cover ourselves daily, because the enemy is out here roaring like a lion, okay, seeking who he can devour. All right? And so with that being said, you got to know that, listen, there are people who are praying against your downfall. There are people who are putting spells or trying to throw spells towards you. How do I know this? Because it's happened to me multiple times. I'm not going to go into it, but it's happened to me multiple times. And if you're not in a place of prayer or in a place with God, and these things are happening behind the scenes and you don't know, you're not going to even realize what's going on. That's why it's important to have a relationship with God, because when you have a relationship with God, God will warn you. God will show you who your enemies are, and he will show you certain things that they're trying to do. He will warn you. He will let you know. He's not going to lead you, let you be blindsided by it. He's going to let you know. So that way you know how to pray and cover yourself, and you understand what's going on. There are many different ways that people can pray witchcraft prayers and try to send little witchcraft spells towards you. But you got to have that relationship with God so that he can reveal and show you certain things and speak to you in ways to make you aware of these things. Because if you don't, you'll miss it. And you might think, oh, I'm just not feeling well. No, sometimes it's people praying against you. I'm not saying it's all the time, but sometimes it is. And especially when you have discernment and you can pick up certain things, you'll know exactly what's going on. I'll give one example. Sometimes when I'm asleep, I have woke up coughing. I have woken up coughing, choking, and things like that. And I understood exactly what was going on. Somebody was praying against me or sending a spell towards me to try to attack me in certain areas. I've dealt with it so many different times. So I understand what it is. Like I said, a lot of people don't talk about this, but it's a real thing. It might sound crazy to somebody else, but people who understand the language understands exactly what it is. You got to cover yourself and pray for yourself. But with that being said, like I said, the very pit that was created for you to fall in, the person who created this pit or tried to create this pit, they themselves are going to fall in it. Okay? They're going to fall in themselves. Have a good day.